zombies, no surrender. You didn't know money when the bally meant this trallies up. When I'm saying money, I'm not talking about back here. It's funny how the tables turn. You're not Ricky Hatton. Tonight I have to let me put my body down. When you was hitting bags, I was still bagging up in mommy's house. You was in the Philly shell when I was getting batted down. Prison cell, swimming in my thoughts, trying not to drown. Shadow boxing in my pad, I hit the gym when I got out. Ooh, the dogs with me, walks with me, ow, ow, barks with me, go to war with me. That's war with my full city. War with me, that's war with the 6-1. Ooh, the dogs with me, walks with me, ow, ow, barks with me, go to war with me. That's war with my full city. War with me, that's war with the 6-1. Become your rivals, you know the hustle paid. You know you took your lemons and turn them to lemonade. I'm from money where the police are getting.
Real generals back in the building. Trust. Tell a man ease up. Getting my peas up, won't get a feel up. Is she in feeler? Food in the freezer. Them man try step with the heater. That's why my G's them roll with a squeezer. Expensive gas for the meter. Call me the teacher. True man I leading, call me a leader. Getting my peas up, won't get a feel up. Is she in feeler? Food in the freezer. Them man try step with the heater. That's why my G's them roll with a squeezer. Expensive gas for the meter. Call me the teacher. True man I leading, call me a leader. Pull up on a set, I might let man know what time that this is. If man move wicked, make man swim with the sharks and fishes. Respect my wishes, got bare creps and I step like kisses. And my fit stay clean like dishes. That's why gal wanna give man kisses. Gal wanna give man hugs. I don't drink and I don't do drugs. I used to wear my heart on a sleeve. That's why nowadays man I don't do love. Fake love might get a man killed. Fake love might get a man drilled. I had to tell them let a man heal. Tell a man ease up. Getting my peas up, won't get a feel up. Is she in feeler? Food in the freezer. Them man try step with the heater. That's why my G's them roll with a squeezer. Expensive gas for the meter. Call me the teacher. True man I leading, call me a leader. Down for the anarchy. Them man I sing to the feds like Valerie. Any violations man I see casualty. Even my manager still can't manage me. Non-stop working down for the salary. Everyday in gym burning a calorie. Deep meditation man can't channel me. I told them man recently. Man's been on the deepest frequency. Girls that I love keep on leaving me. When I die they'll keep on grieving me. Gotta deal with this thing.
I'm Todd Grisham, and every fighter wants to say at least once they fought at Brooklyn Hall. And here we are. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be
El Nino de Oro.
This bout is
Not too many seats to be. And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. They're both trying for a knockout. Beautiful counter shot. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. And he scores with the counter. The straight right just misses. fighters love being in this venue as the audience is right on top of you, and they will be bringing the heat tonight. They are ready to watch this showdown.
For a fighter walking into a theatre, I think this is the closest thing to fighting in a gym, because the people are up close. You can hear people talking ringside. You can hear people jeering, saying how good you are, saying how bad you are. You can hear the pressure, the expectation.
Whoa, hold on a second, Johnny. Oh, Quigg. Quigg has got to do something here. Trying to buy time. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What did they do? What did they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Pretty close fight here in this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Those counter punches have to hurt. How about that? Hold that thought! The Venezuelan is rocked. Let's talk about Linares in that last round. Here we go for round two. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
A perfect counter shot. You'd like to see more jabs. Catch and shoot. Good counter punching. The straight right just misses. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. That counter shot lands. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. And he just missed with that left jab. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Linares in that last round. He is down big time.
Back on the job.
And there's the bell for round three. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
If you like defense, you're going to love this fighter. Excellent defense. They stay on the outside. They use their jab efficiently, and they don't take damage.
This is what makes outside fighters so good. Their footwork is second to none. It's as fast as their hands.
Looking to land the hook. Nope, that jab not going to score. Both men step back for just a moment. He just misses with that jab. They threw the hook. It didn't land. He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Linares in that last round.
I love that. That jab's sweet.
Here we go to the fourth round. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Punch, counter punch. Hey, it's the featherweight division. You're going to see a lot of speed in this fight.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that, and you punched him, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Beautiful counter punch. There's a counter shot. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Hold it right there. Scott Quigg just got belted. I thought that was just Scott Quigg. Down he goes. Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
I've got to see that again.
Back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Good counter punch. Nice counter shot. Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. Talk about Quigg in that last round. So it's planned. Time for the fifth round. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. When are we going to see a jab from these two? These two featherweights are going to let their hands go. You know that.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
The straight right just misses. Shot, and Quigg goes to the canvas. Blew up the replay machine. I have got to see that again.
That's lights out right there.
10 seconds here. It's probably a round he'd rather forget. Let's talk about Quigg in that last round. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that... There's the bell for round 6. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
They miss with the jab. Defense is not an option for these two. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
Swing and a miss with that jab. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Linares in that last round. Well, we know they've got... Round 7, here we go. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter. The perfect counter lands. Do you believe what we are seeing? What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Straight right just misses. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Linares in that last round. I promise you all... Round 8, and we're off again. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Got to let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. You'd like to see more jabs. Well, you know, with featherweights, the hands are going to be flying. A lot of punch output.
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Todd, because if you fight a man that is used to doing this, he's confident and comfortable doing this, why are you giving him that chance to dance that dance? Step out of the way, box him. Frustrate him, because if you let him get away with it, he'll close you down.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. That hook won't score. That jab misses. Unlucky to miss with that uppercut. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Linares in that last round.
That's his round.
And there's the bell to start round 9. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere. Look at this. Scott Quigg just got belted. Just one punch away from getting the momentum back.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot. Clear the head a little bit.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Down goes Quigg. I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Well, they're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe, or do they play defense here?
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you...
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. It's all hands on deck now, and Scott Quigg is in some big-time trouble. And it appears Oh, Linares goes to the canvas. Let's watch that again and replay from a different angle.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
One, two, three, 4, 5. Listen to me. Are you okay?
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Both men were knocked down. There's the bell to start round 10. Both fighters knocked down in the last round. What do we have in store for us in this one?
2 knockdowns in the same round to both fighters. They got to think like a goldfish. Forget after 10 seconds. They got to be smart.
That right hook catching air. Well done with that counter shot. He threw a punch and just got countered. Both men step back for just a moment. Hold that thought! Oh, Quigg has got to do something here. Uber tough Scott Quigg can't take it anymore. And in this replay, you can see it. That body punch folded him like a lawn chair.
A shot from the gods took him out.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10. You're out.
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
A knockout victory? That's not a knockout victory. That is somebody saying, I'm here, I've arrived. Try that again, it will happen all over again.
Feeling like I got a brand new contract. Armed and dangerous and ready for comeback. Soon as I catch him on sight, it's contact. I get the job done proper, there's no comeback.
So much energy here in the house tonight. We're at Brooklyn Hall. My name is Todd Grisham. And next to me, this is Canelo Alvarez.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing.
A lot of trash talk between these two. And there's the bell for round one. And he did catch him. He caught him clean. Clean as a whistle. Beautiful counter shot. Good counter punching. It's bombs away. He threw a punch and just got countered. Nice counter shot. Just missing with the right uppercut. There's a counter shot. What a fitting stage for this grudge match. This theater has seen a lot of drama over the years, but perhaps none more compelling than this.
Todd, I love theatres. For all these reasons, you can hear everybody in the crowd. You can hear the punches. The punches actually echo. If you're that fighter coming in and you know you're in such an intense atmosphere, you know the pressure is going to be on.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
The courage on display here is incredible. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Come on, switch on. Nice round, good round. I like that, Amati. You were thinking, I need you to switch back on. Get focused.
And there's the bell for round two. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
That counter punch caught him clean. How about that time counter shot? No rest for the weary. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Nice counter shot. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counterpuncher smart.
These two are the perfect dance partners.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Punch, counter punch. The perfect counter lands. That hook doesn't score. Beautiful counter punch. Just misses with that jab. A perfect counter shot. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs